We came to Nazaré for the first time in 2010. We saw the potential the first day. I knew we found the biggest wave in the world the first day I saw it. And we achieved the world record second year. It's the only place in the world where you can stand so close to the action. You can actually feel the power. But what does Garrett McNamara do when there's no waves? There's so much you can do in 24 hours, you have no idea. For me right now, family time is everything. I'm so fortunate that everything I do with my family. And even though I've been all over Portugal with my family, this was my favorite family trip so far. I don't feel right if I'm somewhere without my family, and just so lucky that they come with me to Portugal every time I come here. We've experienced everything we can experience together. They're usually with me always. The main goal on this trip is to get Barrel a few waves. So we'll see if we can pull it off. We'll see if he wants to get a wave or not. The Portuguese coast from Porto to Algarve is so diverse. From each little region it changes tremendously. The traditions and the people seem to remain the same. I mean, you'll go to a little fishing village and they're a little more relaxed and stuck in time, but with so much tradition and so much culture. The food everywhere in Portugal is amazing. In Nazaré is the one place where you have a 1,000-foot canyon, 3 times the size of the Grand Canyon. At the edge of the shore, it goes 1,000 feet deep. So the seafood that comes from there is like nowhere in the world. Fresher, better, cleaner, the best in Portugal, maybe the best in the world. We explored the coastline of Portugal from spot to spot, looking for the perfect wave for Barrel. We got to Figueira. The sun was going down, the wind was going light, and there was perfect little wave. Took him out there, and then I asked him if he wanted to catch a wave by himself. Put him on the board. I pushed him, he rode the wave. Rode it all the way to the beach, and it almost tipped over, but it landed perfect. He jumped off and ran to mom. So happy. It was the best experience ever. It was so amazing to be able to drive the whole coast with Barrel and show him Portugal now that he can remember it all. It's pretty much a dream come true.
Can't wait for the stopover experiences tomorrow, Barrel. We're gonna go on a tuk-tuk.
Barrel, the stopover experiences tomorrow are gonna be amazing! Tap stopover is something to take advantage of. To be able to get off the plane unplanned for 24, 48, or 72 hours is just unbelievable. You can discover something that you would never have thought of discovering randomly. The tuk-tuk experience was amazing because I've been to Porto many times and I've never got to experience what we experienced, and I never have been informed so well in such a quick time and an enjoyable ride, and Barrel loved it, Nicole loved it. I would highly recommend tuk-tuk for anybody who wants to see Porto with a very short window. I've been to many wineries here in Portugal. And to have Pedro show us around his family heritage was so informative and interesting. I'm not one for tours. I thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it, and I was interested the whole time. And it's so perfect. The Stopover package, they did a perfect job implementing every type of activity that you would want to do to thoroughly experience Portugal. I'm a surfer. If there's not waves, I'm not very interested. I had an amazing time, and I would actually do it again.